Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison. So you know you're not dressed appropriately for court, right?
I didn't know that until I got here.
And I know you're probably going to get upset with me about the help that I'm going to give you, but I'm trying to save your life because the last time you use may be the last time you use. You already admitted that you're on heroin. That's not a good thing.
All right, guys, today we've got a wild courtroom moment featuring Judge Boyd and a defendant who actually showed up to court high. Yeah, you heard that right, high. But what makes this case even more interesting is how Judge Boyd handles it. Instead of immediately throwing the book at her, the judge takes a very different approach, one you might not expect. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should showing up to court under the influence come with the harshest punishment? Or do you think Judge Boyd's approach was the right call? Let's dive in and see how this all unfolds as the defendant, facing up to 20 years, stands before the judge.
Hello.
Hi, so you know you're not dressed appropriately for court, right?
I didn't know that until I got here.
All right, so next time you appear in court, you're not allowed to wear the T-straps. If you want to wear that, I know it's hot outside. You'll need to put on a jacket or something, you understand? All right. Court is calling 2024 CR 1728, State of Texas versus Angel Marie Bustos. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Your Honor.
Defense?
Ninfa Gallegos Carrillo.
All right, and are you Miss Bustos?
Yes.
Counsel, you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Bustos, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
You are, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I did, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Yes.
State, any evidence? All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we would like to ask the court to some assistance with the fine. The state has already lowered the fine, so she can.
I'll probate the fine.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. And also, she needs some help with drugs, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any children?
I did. I got 2 of them that are already old enough, 18 and 19, and then my 2 youngest passed away. So no.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
All right. When's the last time you had employment?
2019. I'm actually applied for disability.
All right. And what is your disability for?
I have mental illness
And what?
arthritis, 3 types of arthritis, and mental illness.
All right. You know, drugs is not helping that, right?
Yeah, I know. I've been try getting off. The withdrawals hurt really bad. I'm tired of it. I really am. I do it only just because of the pain, but I'm trying to get off of it. I do need help.
All right. So who is Melissa Marie Barrera to you?
That's my cousin's baby mama.
No.
Okay. I have to do the mental gymnastics. And who is Mark Anthony Bustos?
My cousin.
All right. And who is the person you're with in court today?
That's my boyfriend.
All right. Where is he?
Right there.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. And do you have any family support?
Just him.
Where's your family?
My mom died, my dad died, pretty much everyone passed away. I have my brothers, but one's in prison, the other one I don't talk to. So he's my family.
So that's why we're asking the court for some assistance, Your Honor. She needs some support from this court in order to help her with that addiction.
All right. This is what the court, and if you're drug tested today, it's going to be
It's
positive.
gonna be positive, man.
All right. I appreciate your honesty.
All right, Even though this lady is clearly high as a kite right now, you've got to feel for her a little bit. I mean, she actually seems like a sweet girl. And trust me, that's coming from me, the guy who usually goes off on both judges and defendants when they mess up. But something about her vibe makes you think she might actually turn things around. I get the sense that she's had a really rough upbringing. And let's be real, we've all had tough times, right? Maybe not with drug addiction, but we've all struggled in our own ways. It's hard not to feel for someone who's been through a lot. Plus, from a legal standpoint, being in a state like hers could actually impact her ability to stand trial. There's something called competence to stand trial, which means if she wasn't mentally fit to be in court, her case could get tossed out. But what do you guys think? Does she have a chance to get it together, or is she way too far gone? Let's dive back in and see how this unfolds.
Now, I'm going to give you help today, and I know you're probably going to get upset with me about the help that I'm going to give you, but I'm trying to save your life because the last time you use may be the last time you use.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a $1,000 fine. It's going to be probated. I'm going to give you 6 years deferred adjudication, proof of employment, or SSI within 30 days. There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There should be no unsupervised contact with minors. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. We're going to do the UA hotline, going to do a TAP evaluation, felony drug court referral, and Esperanza court referral. That's going to take place in custody. I'm going to ask for 120 sober meetings in 120 days. There should be no contact with Melissa Marie Barrera, Mark Anthony Bustos. Going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice, and 200 hours of community service restitution. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
Is it just me, or does this judge actually seem to care about the defendant? I mean, there are plenty of judges out there who wouldn't hesitate to throw the book at her, no questions asked, just for showing up high. But Judge Boyd? She actually seems to recognize that this woman might need help more than punishment, and I really respect that. It's so rare to see a judge show real compassion instead of just dishing out harsh sentences for mistakes. The truth is, drug addiction is a massive issue in the US, and locking people up doesn't do much to fix the problem. If more judges took a page out of Judge Boyd's book and looked at the bigger picture, maybe we'd see more people getting real help instead of just more prison sentences. What do you guys think? Should more judges take this kind of approach, or do you think she's being too lenient? Let me know in the comments.
I just keep our referral first.
Yes.
Pending outcome, I can't have 2 referrals.
No. We'll do felony drug court first.
Okay.
And if she's not accepted there, which if you're honest with them, they'll accept you.
Okay.
And then if she's not accepted there, we'll do Esperanza court.
Thank you.
All right.
Nothing further.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court?
No.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, I did.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. To be we're off the record. To be successful in this court, you need to make sure that you're in contact with probation. If you feel it as though probation is not addressing an issue with you, you can always come in this court. We'll be here.
Okay.
All right. The other thing is, felony drug court is a good program. It's something that you need. You're probably going to need inpatient treatment. But if you are accepted to felony drug court will be monitoring your situation. And they have a judge there, and that judge is Judge Glenn. He'll be monitoring how you're doing. Mm-hmm. The only time I will see you is if you're graduating, and I'll show up to your graduation, or if they send you back here because they say there's nothing else that they can do.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And if you want me to show up at your graduation, I will definitely show up to your graduation. Okay.
Thank you.
So what's going to happen today is the deputies are going to take you into custody. If there's anything that you want to see, want to give to your boyfriend, just let them know.
How long is it going to be?
Yeah.
Because one, You already admitted that you're on heroin. That's not a good thing because the last time you use could be the last time you use.
Okay.
And because here's the thing, if you could have, you would have at least came in the court sober. So what will end up happening is felony drug court, it's Tuesday. They'll probably be able to get to see her because I'm going to sign the order immediately for them to interview you. So they'll probably be able to see you before this week is out. And you need to let them know that you're interested in being in their program. And then they will take over supervision. If they think you need inpatient treatment, they'll give you inpatient treatment. If they think you need outpatient treatment, they'll give you outpatient treatment. Okay?
Usually, I'm not too happy with how courts handle cases these days. It feels like criminals get way too much leeway. If you're out here committing crimes, especially drug-related ones, the punishment should fit the crime, right? But honestly, in this case, I'm kind of impressed. She got 6 years of adjudication for her drug convictions, which means she's being given a chance to turn her life around without being thrown behind bars immediately. Maybe, just maybe, this could be the turning point for her. She has 2 kids, so I really hope she makes the most of this opportunity. But let's be real, there's a serious issue in the US with how we handle addiction. We just toss people in jail for using drugs, but we don't actually help them recover. In my opinion, we should be investing way more in rehabilitation, not just punishment. But hey, that's a rant for another day. It's refreshing to see someone get a real shot at change instead of just being sent to prison with no hope of rehabilitation. In some places, it feels like the justice system is more focused on locking people up than actually addressing the root problems that got them there in the first place. But who knows? If she actually turns her life around, maybe it'll inspire others to seek help too. And honestly, we need more of that in this country. What do you guys think? Does she have a real chance at turning things around? Or do you think she's just going to end up back where she started? Let me know in the comments. That's a wrap for today. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this. I post every single day, so stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.